A smash hit that show was.
Yes.
It's been more than 30 years since our next guest debuted on the iconic reality competition American Gladiators. Since then, she's become a celebrity fitness guru and joins us this morning to kind of sort of maybe put us through our paces as well. Please welcome Lori Fetrick, AKA Ice, is in the building. Ice.
Hi,
It's a
good
pleasure.
morning, good morning, good morning.
It's a pleasure.
Stop.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, it's incredible. We're so excited. I mean, everybody here is so excited to see you in person.
Oh, thank
Now,
you.
you joined that show back in 1991 as Ice.
Yes.
What was that like?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. I mean, think about it. Right now, it's like the nostalgic of going back in that time. Everybody's like wanting to relive it. When I go out signing autographs at a lot of Comic-Cons and everything, they're like, oh my God, my brother, my sister, we were throwing things, you know, across the room at each other, and it's just so much fun. So much
Was
fun.
it always going to be Ice, or was there another name on the table that either you really liked and did make it, or somehow did make it for another reason?
Well, actually, when I got the job, I knew that if I didn't come up with my name, it was going to be kind of a
Like
sunshine or light.
Cupboard.
Cupboard.
Something weird.
That's a good one.
Something weird.
Something weird. So I had to come up with my own name.
Well played. It was a great
yes,
name.
Yeah.
thank you,
Fantastic.
thank you,
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
lasted the test of time.
I know.
Now, what was like best part of being a gladiator, and maybe
I got
worst
to
part?
tackle people for a living. That was the best part, you know, because
Yeah.
I was an athlete my entire life. So growing up, playing sports, having fun, I got to do this for a living for like 9 to 10 years. So that was the best part. And honestly, the camaraderie and the family that we built with the American Gladiators.
It was
you know?
groundbreaking in,
Yeah,
in
it
so
was.
many ways. What was, because I mean, just enjoying it at home, consuming it was one thing. Obviously, a very physical show.
Very.
What were some of the, you know, I mean, we're a morning family show, I take it, but like, what were some of the things you had to deal with from an ailment standpoint?
I mean,
while doing that
honestly,
show?
every single event, you were putting your body on the line. And so, like Human Cannonball, they had that for one season. They took it out right away because they gave us this little pad, and you know, the person swinging down and hitting you off this little pedestal. So, you know, things like that. We were putting our body on the line. I came out very good. I had a small little
Good.
tear in my meniscus in my left knee, and that was about it. There was a lot of ACL tears. There was a lot of, you know, neck injuries, but.
Yeah.
I don't even think the show would go now, you know, with all the
Possibly.
health and safety
Possibly.
issues.
Yeah, thank goodness it
But-
did when it did, though. Because it gave us so much fire. Still to this day,
Well,
we
and-
mention your name and people have a physical reaction.
Oh my
to
God,
it.
thank you. And they can watch, like, you know, the documentary on Netflix, Muscles and Mayhem. It hit #1 for like 3 to 4 weeks, and it was huge here in Canada. But it goes back and it tells about all, you know, the different events that we went through and how we put our bodies on the line.
Let's move into your new ventures. You got a podcast. You're out there
Yes.
inspiring people. Health is very important to you. Walk us through everything that Lori/Ice is up to today.
I have a podcast, and it's called Chillin with Ice, and that's a lot of fun. I brought all the gladiators on, so interviewed all of them. A lot of celebrities are coming on now, talking about health and fitness. And the other thing is I have a children's book coming out, and it's called Playground Warriors. I just want to encourage kids to get out and start moving more and having fun, you know, and being physically fit.
There's a lot of screen time these days.
Oh, I
so
know.
we
They're
need
all like this.
We
Think
need
about
that other message. Yeah.
They just need to get out and play and move.
Very true.
The other thing is we have like a small tour that's going to happen. It's going to be here in Canada and the United States. It'll be the Muscles and Mayhem tour. And I'm working with a Canadian company right now called Paquin. And so,
Oh, yeah. I know
Yes,
them. I
there
love
you
them.
go.
Great,
Exactly.
Great company, yeah.
so working with them. I have my manager up here, obviously, from Brand Street Agency. So she's kind of put everything together, which is amazing.
It's all working for you,
Yes,
Lori.
it is.
Great.
And so we're having a lot of fun with it.
Before we get to just a couple exercises, because that's what you're about.
That's what we're going to do right here today.
But having just met us, what
Yeah.
American Gladiator's nickname
So many
would
come
you
to
give
mind.
to each of
What are
us?
our names?
We
Okay, well,
just met.
first of all, let me ask you this. If you were to choose a name, what would it be? Before I give you one.
Overrated. That would be my
Overrated.
American Gladiator name.
It could
Overrated.
be napkin or
Napkin?
handkerchief or...
Seconds?
Okay, what would your gladiator name be?
Sparkle?
Spark?
Like it?
Spark?
Spark.
Sparkle.
There you go.
Spark is working.
Ah,
Ron.
there we go.
Spark,
Okay, so
spark.
I have a spark in my children's book.
Oh.
You didn't know that, did you?
Look at that.
I didn't.
Look at
Writes
that.
itself.
Let's be sparked. Let's
Yes.
take it to a movie.
There
Let's
you
make it
go.
happen,
There you
Lori.
go.
Yeah. Okay. Love
Exactly.
that.
All right.
Okay. So what did we decide on you? Napkin? No.
Handkerchief.
Spark and napkin.
Hand towel.
Okay.
No.
Spark, napkin,
Exactly.
and ice. What
But
are we gonna do?
here's the thing. Look,
Yeah.
fitness is all about moving. Okay, I know people have like possibly come off of their New Year's resolution, but fitness is not a New Year's resolution. It's a lifestyle.
Right.
It's just if we can get more people out there moving, because now we're working at home, we're sitting behind the desk, we're not moving. So it's like what I do is I try to encourage people, if they're at home and they're working, get up out of your desk, start moving, do some body squats. I mean, there's lunges, there's all these different things you can do at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just move.
Yeah, and move
That's
at
the
any
big thing.
size. Move at any size. Start where you are and keep moving.
I
Yeah.
always say have fun with it.
Yes.
Turn the music on. Dance in your living room. Dance like nobody's watching.
Good morning, Canada.
Do you want to do one here before
Yeah,
we?
let's
Do
do
you
a
want to do
little
one
something.
exercise?
You want
Let's
before
do.
we
Okay,
break?
so let's
something
say
that
that.
we can
Okay, so
do
I was gonna say
our
let's
suits?
do
Yeah.
in your suits. We're gonna do like a little body squat thing. Okay,
Okay.
so your shoulders, I mean, your feet should be shoulder width apart. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to keep your back kind of flat a little bit. And when you come down, just come down as far as you can without hurting your knees.
Feel
And then back
everything.
up.
Okay.
And
Nice.
squeeze that
This is actually good. We're doing this
buttocks.
because you say get up during your workday.
You're right.
Well, we're wearing work
Yes.
clothes, so you
There
can do
go.
this during
so
your
it's
work
literally you're just
Yeah.
doing this and you're coming back up. And if you could do like let's say 4 sets of like either 20, 25 of these legs start moving, your glutes start
Yeah,
moving,
yeah, yeah.
your core. You want to keep your core tight.
Yeah.
So it's all about the body movement. It's
For sure.
all about getting up and moving. Maybe eating a little less once in a while if you're sitting at your
Yeah.
desk.
Yeah.
Always
It
helps.
doesn't have to be complicated,
Always
but you
helps.
got to do it.
Yeah,
Ice,
exactly.
You're the best.
Oh my God, thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
me on.
Yeah.
It's like if we can just motivate people to move a little bit more and actually make fitness their lifestyle and not just a New Year's resolution.
Laura, you're great.
You've done that today. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you for continuing to help people, and thank you for honestly one of the great shows I've ever seen in my life.
my God,
you
thank
guys
you
were
so
phenomenal.
much.
It wasn't easy, but it was just a treat to watch. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you so much for
Lori
having me on.
Ice from American Gladiators, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you.
Fantastic.